She's taking the instrument.
So you turn this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn this, and it will. You can take it off. So at the very top, there's a ring that you need to grab, and you twist the ring, and you can loosen it and remove it from the console.
Yes, that's the የመጀመሪያው ጠርሙስ ነገሩን ቀለበት አለች ከላይ ቀለበት no the other one so ቀለበት አለች turn it no ከላይ ብረት ቀለበት አለች አይደል turn it left look in the መክፈት yeah and then it should come out. There we go.
Okay. So I'll bring this over here. So this chemical column can be opened by the end cap. You have black end caps, and I have clear. We switched to the kind you're using, but I have old chemical tubes that have a different cap on them. So basically, you need to loosen the cap to open it. And then go ahead and take your silica gel. It's in that foil pack. And open the silica gel and pour it in both sides of the column. Fill it all the way up till it's at till it meets this ring here. So it needs to be filled.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and fill that with the silica gel. Open the bag, the silica gel bag. Yeah. Open that. Yeah. Yeah, open it.
Do you have more than one instrument, or are you just preparing one today?
I don't know if they heard you. Is there another instrument, or are you using or getting one ready only? Oh, okay. They're saying there's only one. ሌሎቹ አልመጡም ወደዚህ
አንድ ብቻ ነው ያለው
Okay. They're saying they're watching. They're right there. Everyone is watching that. I don't think they brought the other instruments. ማለት እዛ የክልል ኦፊሶቹ ነው ያሉት ሌሎቹ ኢንስትሩመንቶች ወይስ
ሩቅ ስለሆኑ አልመጡም በአንዱ እንትን ላለ ዜን ከደም በኋላ ኢንስቶል እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው
Okay.
ግን ሁላችንም ማጥን እያደረግን
They're using one instrument, the others didn't make it to this.
Okay, so you have the pack open. Go ahead and dump it in into the tube, and you want to fill up both channels, so both sides of the tube, and fill it all the way up till this ring.
Okay.
And I find it helpful if you put your hand on the column like this, then you kind of make a funnel, and it's easier to pour in with your hand over the top. need to dry it. And what we do is we have a sheet, a pan that we put the chemical in a single layer, and we have an oven in our laboratory that we will use to dry the silica. You all have probably worked with silica gel before, so would be familiar with it. The silica gel will turn as it absorbs moisture. It will turn from orange to this clear color. So you can see on one side of my column, I have chemical that has already absorbed water and it has turned clear. And this side of my column, you can see is still nice and orange. So the color is one indicator of when you need to put fresh dry or excuse me, fresh silica gel. However, it's probably best to actually use indicators on the instrument to tell you when it's time to refresh your chemical. If you are in a situation where you can control humidity just fine, even if the color is all white, you may not need to change it. So we'll go through that in detail tomorrow when we go through our warm-up tests, and we'll show you there's actually a test that the instrument will tell you when it's time to put in fresh dry. So the indicator is nice, but don't just rely on the indicator to tell you when to put in fresh silica gel. Does that make sense?
በግራ በቀኝ የከለር ልዩነት አለ።
If you guys have questions,
when you showed us there is a white color, but for us there is no white color. The color is all the same.
That's correct, because you have fresh silica gel. So when it's brand new, it will be orange. But I have used this chemical for several days, and so it has turned to a clear color, indicating the chemical has absorbed water.
Okay.
Okay, so as you use brand new, so it's still going to be orange. Okay. All right, go ahead and put it on your console. By rotating now we'd like you to remove the middle one.
ቅድም ወደ ግራ አይደል? አሁን ወደ ቀኝ
ወደ ቀኝ ይቆለፋል. So it's you take the ring and then what you push and turn. Yeah.
Okay, now take off your middle column. Okay, and go ahead and open the end cap on it. And you should have a chemical that was shipped to you with a green label. It's a white bottle that looks like this with a green label that says Stuttgarter mass. Okay, so this is basically a ceramic substrate. And the ceramic has, if you look at the chemical granules, they're kind of a unique shape. And the ceramic allows the, thank you, Elizabeth. She brought a box. Yes, okay. So this ceramic soda line, but it's a little bit larger granules. And basically this substrate absorbs water. And it's going to be the way that we get moisture added to your airstream. So for this column, when you take off the end cap, go ahead and fill the ceramic substrate up to the same point where you filled your silica gel. So it needs to go in both channels.
So ያ ይሄ ብርቱካናማው ውሃ ለመቀነስ ነው፣ ወደ ቅጠሉ የሚሄደውን ውሃ ለመቀነስ ነው። ይሄኛው ደግሞ መሀለኛው ውሃ ለመጨመር ነው። ሶ ሁለቱ ናቸው ቅጠሉ ምን ያህል ውሃ እንደሚያይ ኮንትሮል የሚያደርጉት፣ እነሱን በመጠቀም ነው። ወደ አንዱ ሲሄድ ውሃውን መቀነስ ይቻላል፣ ወደ አንደኛው አሁን ደግሞ ወደምታደርገው ሲሄድ አየሩን ከአየር ውስጥ ያለውን ውሃ መጨመር ይቻላል። ስለዚህ that's the water control, to add and to take away.
Okay, before you put the end cap on, you need to get some distilled water or DI water, and we're going to add about 10 mils.
That's better to have the distilled water now.
They can use bottled water.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have like bottled water for drinking water, that would be fine too. Yes, ውሃ ወይም ሃይላንድ ምናምን ካለ
And add maybe a 1 cupful of water on each channel. Capful.
በክዳኗ አንድ ሙሉ 1 cup.
Thank you for clarifying.
ካረጋችሁት ላይ በክዳኗ አንድ yep, they added.
Okay, once you've added that, go ahead and put the end cap on. Okay, so I just wanted to show you, we do have a new column. I have a little label on mine, but this is a new style of water add column that would recommend you creating your so you have some additional funds, and this water add column is a technology. It uses a material called Nephyon, which is permeable to the water vapor. And the nice advantage to this is you can see you can pour water right into this column and it will last a really long time. With your Stuttgarter mass, you have to add the cupfuls of water as that humidifier dries out. So as you use it, that moisture will enter the airstream and you'll have to add more water to your Stuttgarter mass. Whereas with this column, you don't have to do that. You basically just need to keep it filled up. The other advantage with this column is that it separates completely the airstream from the water. One of the problems that we've had with the 6800 is when people add too much water to their Stuttgarter mass. So you know how you just added to the Stuttgarter mass? If you add too much water, what will happen is that water could act